Okay, let's get started with this video. My presentation to you was on breast cancer. I'm not going to give you a boring presentation about numbers, about what the word is out there on the street in other videos or anything else. I am going to give you my personal dealings with breast cancer. My mother is 80 years old. She was just diagnosed in April of breast cancer. With early detection, she could have possibly been over with it, done, cured, whatever you want to call it. But my mother is one of those old school self-fixers. She believes in anything that goes wrong, I can fix it myself. My mother has not been to the doctor in 45 years. Yes, 45 years. Her motto is, if it doesn't hurt, there's no reason to try to fix anything. In April of this year, my mother woke up to bleeding all on her shirt, all in her bed. Again, she tried to self-fix. She didn't tell me that she was bleeding. My daughter seen her shirt and she came and told me. When I looked at it, this is something that my mother has hid from me and all of us for the over 15 years. She has dealt with the fact that her breast on the right side kept getting larger and larger and larger. It got to the point to where it was the size of a honeydew melon and just as hard as a honeydew melon. She never experienced any pain. She never experienced any discomfort. She said that the only discomfort she ever had is when she allowed herself to have too much caffeine. Caffeine seemed to aggravate it. So she backed up off the sodas, she backed up off the chocolate, and she was fine. She walked around eating, drinking, did everything that she wanted to do that she has been doing for the past 80 years. This particular day, it could not be fixed. I had to take her to the emergency room. Once I got her in the emergency room, they immediately admitted her. It seems like most of the doctors and nurses have never seen this particular, what do I call it? Um, can't call it a breast because it was much larger than a breast should ever be. But anyway, she was admitted, had all these tests done, determined that it was stage 4 breast cancer. Now, mind you, my mother has never had a mammogram, has never been to the doctor, like I said, in 45 years. So, on April 30th of this year, her right breast was removed. This could have been prevented if she would have done early detection with mammograms and self-exams. She didn't, so she lost a breast. Okay, we were all okay with that. We told the doctors, do what you need to do, just fix her. She woke up with no pain. She had no pain after she came home. I don't know what kind of stock we have in us, but like I say, my mother walked around with this breast like this for over 15 years. When we went back to the doctor told us that um, they took out 5 lymph nodes when the breast was removed. Only one was cancerous. He didn't see on the CAT scan that it had spread anywhere else, not to her lungs, liver, kidneys, or anything else. They are doing other tests right now to make sure that everything is correct, but She is not in any pain. She's on what they call hormone therapy. That is when you are taking the pill, a 1 milligram hormone therapy, because hormone therapy stops the the growth of the cells, cancer cells in the breast. So she's on that for 5 years. They keep definite and every 2 weeks blood tests to make sure that the cancer number is coming down. Right now, they didn't have anything to compare her cancer number to because she's never been to the doctor. So right now, the normal range for a test that they call a cancer test is 0 to 31. My mother's is 89. Now keep in mind that number could be coming down from where she had the breast on there. We just don't know at this point because, like I say again, she never been to the doctor. So how does this affect me and my siblings? This is hard. Um, we have to keep a positive attitude. My mother as well keeps a positive attitude. We keep our prayer and our faith going. But this has caused the fact to where I can't go to work. I have to make sure that she gets to and from the doctor. I have to make sure that she um, takes her medication, that she eats regularly, that she is walking around the backyard, getting a little bit of exercise and um, other things that the doctors wanted her to do. So the effect on me is I'm not able to go to work. I have to stay home and take care of my mother. This is kind of hard because I need to make money, but now I can't make any because I have my mother to take care of. So, with all of this said, please, please get early detection. Get your mammograms once a year. You don't have to wait till you're 40 like they suggest. Start at 25, 30. The earlier you get started is the earlier you can catch anything if anything comes up. So, like I said, get your mammograms once a month. I mean, once a year, I'm sorry. And make sure that you stay on top of your health, going to the doctor, getting all of your preventive maintenance screenings like you're supposed to. Um, so keep us in your prayers and you keep doing what you have to do to make sure this story does not happen to you or anybody that you love.